Good evening, everyone. Rashmika taught me a little bit, so I'll try my hand in speaking Kannada a bit. Let's do it! Elarigu namaskara. Nama film Animal December 1st day release agta ide. Please enjoy the film. Ganesh, thank you so much for this wonderful introduction to all of us and to welcoming the Animal team so warmly. This is a dream come true for any actor, to work with a director like Santhu, who is such an original filmmaker, who is somebody who really believes in the story, who is so convincing that when actors work with him, that really rubs off on him. The characters that you see on screen in Animal or even in the earlier two movies that he's made are him. So as actors, we just had to suck it out, we just had to kind of imbibe his energy, imbibe his thoughts. So that made it really easy. So I think I would like to credit everything to the director of the film.
Congratulations. I'm going to ask my next question to Bhushan sir. There's this constant...
More of, I would like to say, a baby elephant who's always around its family. Elephants always roam with their family and close ones. So I would say elephant is my animal. What's yours?
My animal goes back home and sleeps at 9 o'clock. I'm not exactly nocturnal. I want to ask you this question, Ravee. I mean, we were just mentioning a 6:45 a.m. show. It's not very common with Hindi films, if I'm right, to have a 6:45 or a 4 o'clock show.
Well, I think we've been seeing this trend in the last couple of years, and especially so many films from the south. Have made such a huge impact.
Yeah, that's very common here.
Yeah, so starting with KGF, Ekantha, if I can, that's the right way to say it, Ekantha. Then there is Bahubali, RRR, Pushpa. I think with Jawan also they really broke through in the southern market. I think that's the love of the audience. When a film works, when a story clicks, the audience wants to go and celebrate, the audience wants to go out and have fun, have a collective immersive experience at the movies. It's never happened to me. I've never ever witnessed something like this. Whatever is happening with Animal, the reactions to the trailer, the teaser, the songs, now Sir is saying that there are morning shows. It's definitely not happened with any film of mine. So I'm just filled with a lot of gratitude. That all of this is happening too often.
And we truly hope that the film is a huge success. Let's give Ranbir a big round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby sir, I'm going to ask you this question.
Telling
everybody else, right? Yeah. Now that we live in a time of instant gratification, are there any spoilers here that you can tell us about already?
You started with assistant director. Sawarya से till today, Animal तक आपका जो performance था, मतलब as an actor जो पहचान है, मतलब आपको दिखाना पड़ेगा लोगों को मैं एक बड़ा एक्टर हूँ, लेकिन उसमें बड़ी बात ये बनती है फैमिली बैकग्राउंड से ही आपको ये अटैच है एक्टिंग का. When it comes to Animal, कुछ सीन्स मुझे पर्सनली लगा कि आपके पापा के साथ जो आप बातचीत करते थे, इस फिल्म का ट्रैवलिंग अलग है, लेकिन when it comes to storyline, is there any connectivity factor with your father?
Well, I think subconsciously, of course, I unfortunately lost my father very recently, and it's only after that I started Animal. तो जब हम scenes करते थे, जब संदीप मुझे scene सुनाता था या समझाता था ये मुझे ऐसा कुछ father son dynamic करना है, तो subconsciously बहुत ऐसे thoughts आते थे, बहुत ऐसे पल and moments that you have shared with your father that I could relate to, and जब ऐसे पल आते हैं, ऐसे moments आते हैं when you're making a movie, I feel the emotions get more real, and when the emotions get more real, the audience feel it more. एक ज़्यादा एक connect हो जाता है एक character के साथ. तो ये कोशिश है, not with just Animal, with every film. As an actor, it's your job, it's your duty, not even a job, it's your duty to really make the audience feel a sense of connect, a sense of, yeah, I've also gone through this, so I can understand what this character is feeling. I think once you do that, then the audience really gives you a lot of love, and I think that's the duty of all us actors.
Thank you, sir. That's a great question. Thank you. What's the next question? I saw somebody else who bodybuild ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್?
Ranbir sir.
Ranbir ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ bodybuild ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳೋಣ.
ಅವರು ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ಬಾಡಿ.
We'll ask Bobby sir this question. So he's very curious about your fitness routine, sir. How did you manage?
Yeah.
See, I tell you what, basically, Mr. Sandeep Vanga Reddy, the creative director of this film, said, I'll show you what violence means. He said that, did he say to you personally, sir?
He said one in an interview. Yeah.
Correct. So he said, no, of course, all of us have seen it, so it's common knowledge. Then, he's made a film where there is a father and son relationship, and there is, I'll show you what violence is. So his question is great, he's asking, where did the balance come from and how did the balance come?
What balance?
Of, I'll show you what violence is, to saying this is father-son relationship.
I think the balance is what the audiences will decide. As filmmakers, as artists, we've just been very conscious of making an entertaining, cinematic product. But on 1st of December, I think is when we really understand the balance of violence. Having said that, violence is not just dishum, it's also violence in the mind. It's what the thoughts can be very violent, and I think the thoughts in the film are way more violent than the actions.
Awesome, thank you. Yes, young man, what is your question, sir?
And the mass in the trailer. This is the compliment I want to give to you.
Thank you so much.
And my question is to Bobby, sir.
Oh!
So 19 movies so far, before Animal. Just want to know, you have done all the roles wonderfully. Is there still a character or a role which you want to play, or a dream role, if I can say, that you have in your mind or you want to play in future?
Lots of roles, but I think every film, I think I've done close to 20 films now in my 15-year career. And every film has been a surprise to me. It's not something that I had planned. It's because I was at the right place at the right time and the opportunity came at my door, like Bobby sir was saying, how this film came. But I really want to do two genres. I want to do a sports biopic of any sportsman, and I want to do the character of a soldier in a war film. I think these two characters are something I want to explore.
Definitely. One more question.
Ma'am, no follow-ups, please. We have to go the second one. I'm going to go with the young man there. Yes, sir.
What is your question? Which publication are you from? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
When you travel like this, doesn't your kid miss you?
When I travel?
Around like this, doesn't your kid miss you?
I hope she does. I miss her a hell lot. Like, I've been away since morning and all I can think of is her. Thankfully, you know, nowadays with technology, you have that app which has a camera, so you can always see her like you're watching Big Boss or something. So I'm always on that. I'm always FaceTiming my wife and saying, show me, show me, show me. So yeah, I miss her a lot and I love her a lot. And I'm exactly how much that's your mama? Yeah, how much your mama misses you and how much you miss your mama? Same for me also. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you just take his question? It's those two questions last.
Okay, we'll take it. Yes, sir, please.
He has to go because it's 9 o'clock, so let's make it fast. It's not a nocturnal animal. We are staying in this hotel only, so we can go all night.
Oh, no worries. I was hired for 1 hour, but I'm good. So, please.
Hi, sir.
One more question. Okay, we'll let her finish. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
When is Sandeep sir going to make movies for only children and not only for adults?
Sagara ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ and Coca-Cola Pepsi Bobby sir sexy.
Very good.
Yes, ನಾನು anchor Ekantha ಕೂಡ. We are doing a pan-India movies nowadays, so we are all called as Indian film industries, and I can see the South is collabing with the Bollywood. So, do you think more movies has to come like this? And my one more question is to Rashmika ma'am. When are you making ಮತ್ತೆ comeback ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? So I want to go with the
pan-India is the new term, but I feel this has been happening since a long time. There's so many actors from the south working in the north, from the north going to the south, filmmakers, technicians. The best of technicians have always come from the south, the cinematographers. Our action director Supreme Sundar is working in the Tamil industry. We had Telugu speaking technicians and actors, we had Punjabi speaking actors. So I think it's all about bringing all the cultures together and making the best movie possible. So Pan-India is just a term. Like a few years back there was a 100 crore club, now there's Pan-India, soon there will be Pan-World, where even Hollywood is watching our movies, and I think that's the goal, that today our films are doing 1,000 crores, 2,000 crores, tomorrow our films like Avatar will do $1 billion, which will be 8,000 and 10,000 crores. So I think our country India is such a growing economy, such a growing country. I think the boundaries are limitless for us. You know, it's just going to get more and more.
Nana to be that expresses father's love.
It will be my honor. But don't make a fool out of me and make me say something else, huh?
No, that's very small sentence.
Okay.
Appa,
Appa,
neenandre, nanage, pancha prana.
Panchaprana.
And one more sentence because this is November and we celebrate Kannada Rajyotsava the whole month. Kannada Rajyotsavada Shubhashayagalu. Thank you so much, sir. I think this will be a great pleasure to hear this. All your Kannada fans will be very happy. Thank you so much, sir. We love you.
Thank you. Yes. No, please do sit down 1 second. It's not done yet. Thank you very much. Also, yes. Also,